In this video, I shared my two methods, how I change my cursor sign to look like this instead of the normal this that we have. There are two methods which I've explained clearly. I put in all the websites that you can find the needed software down in the description. So be sure to check it out and make the best use of it, because having your cursor look like this actually helped when you're delivering tutorial, because it helps the audience to follow up as you are demonstrating or explaining your points, your key terms, or your ideas. So without taking much of our time, let's get started. The first method that we are going to look at in this tutorial is the use of the software, which you can download from this website. I'll put the link in the description so you can always use it to navigate to this website. So once you get to this website, it's a website developed by Professor Locke, who is a professor of organic synthesis or organometallic chemistry in the US. So he developed this website, this app that is used to change the mouse pointer to the hollow sign. To use it, actually, you have to come down here all the way down, and he explains how to use the mouse pointer here. The cursor highlighter, version 2.2, you have to come down here. The first thing you need to do is to use this program. You will first need to install the free auto hotkey on your computer, which you can access from here. So you can just right click and click on and open this link, and then download this auto hotkey, because they go together with the software. So when you download it, and then you can install just by clicking on it directly here, or you can open the drop down menu and you will go to show in folder. So you can double click on it to install it. You click on yes. You can select the express installation, and once you're done, you can click on exit, and then you come back to the official site. After you install this auto hotkey, the next thing is you can download the .ahk script for version 2.2 of the cursor highlighter. So you can just click on this it will take you to this Google Drive, and you can easily click on the download, and it will download it over here. It's a very small file. So once it's finished the download, you can do the same and come over to show in folder, and it will take you to where it is downloaded. So as you have it here, you can double click on it to enable it or to register it. And so once you double click, you can see my pointer just changed to this color. So very easily you can navigate around, and you can go back to the site because you have finished. So but I will explain the key features that you can change with this app that you've just installed, or with this software that we just installed. So you can see the movement. With this software, you can change a lot of the properties of this cursor highlighter. So you can come over here down to this show hidden icons. You click on it, and then you have the option to have this cursor highlighter down here. Okay, so when you click on it, it will disable it. Okay, you click on it again and it will enable it again. So when you right click on this, you will have the option to either exit the highlighter, or you have the option to enter settings, or you can switch to picture cursor. For example, you just click and it will switch to this picture cursor. Maybe you are delivering a presentation, and you can easily use this to highlight your presentation. You can right click back again and disable this. You can go back to the normal highlighter with the yellow icon, or you can switch to cursor focus. Okay, I will explain to you how to use the cursor focus. For example, you are here and you want to switch to cursor focus. You can just right click and say cursor focus, and anywhere you show, it's going to focus on that particular place. Okay, to showcase that only that place, to kind of blindfold all other places except the focus area that you want. And you can increase the radius or the diameter of this focus. You can increase it according to your liking. I will show you just now in a bit how you can increase it. So it's still on the drop up here, you can still right click and disable it. You can go back to your normal mode, or you can still right click and come to settings. And within the settings, you have the option to check out the general. You can use the color highlight, which is the one I just selected. You can use the picture, which is the one I just explained how to use. And you can use the cursor, which is also the one you just explained now. Okay, you can study the remaining ones to understand how you can practice it and to understand how they change accordingly. Next is the highlight settings. You can play around with the background. With the size, you can increase the size. You can make it, for example, you can make it 400 by 400 to appear big. You can increase the opacity or decrease it from 120 to maybe you can bring it to 20, and it will be very light in opacity, or you can increase it to maybe 100 and to increase, maybe you can take it to 400 and to be fully solid. You cannot even see the writing out after it. So I think 120 is a good number because it shows the writing beneath it, and you can easily play around with 100 by 100. It's a good number also, as regards the sizing. And you can change the coloration here. You can change it to any color you want. You can change it to any color. Once you're okay, you click on okay and it will change it to that color. This color is good. And you can come over to highlight, left click, which means this is a place when if I do left click, nothing happens. But when I'm delivering a tutorial, maybe when I do a left click, people should know that I just did a left click. I can select this, right? When I do a left click, it will blink like that. It will blink as if it will show that yes, you have done something. Or it should show a different color when I do a left click. You can click on this and you can vary the properties whenever you do a left click. When you do a left click, it shows this pink color. It's also a selection you can select, or you can take it to blink, just blinking, or you can take it to do the coloration like this. You can play around with the different settings and you can change even the color that it should blink to whenever you do the left click. Right? You can do right click the same way. Change, it will blink, or it will blink to a particular color when you are on right click. You can change all that from here. When you do right click, it should change this color. You can change it to anything. You can change it. The picture settings also, the one we just highlighted. If you select it, you can change the properties. You can change the focus properties as well. You can change the difference diameters, and you can change the hotkeys. What should be the shortcut keys? Maybe you can say Alt, Control, maybe something. You can click on this drop down, maybe Control A to turn off the highlighter or to turn it on. And on your own, when you click on Alt Control A, it will turn off the highlighter. And then once you do Alt Control A again, it will turn back the highlighter. So you can play around with the settings over here, and then you can be able to update on what kind of shortcut keys that you want, or hotkeys that you want. Okay, so this is the first method in which you can bring in the halo sign within the highlighter, or the cursor highlighter you can play around with. In the second method, you have to use a software also, just a small plugin or add-in that you can just add to your normal settings on the computer, and it will change the look of the mouse. So you have to visit this website, rw/designer.com. This is a very fantastic website that you can download the settings that will change your mouse icon to the required look that you want. This website even can give you the opportunity to design your own looks of how your cursor should look like. So to design it, you can come over to gallery. There are lots of the designs that are available. You can check and download anyone that you want. There are so many designs that people have already made that are quite fantastic. You can just select and use them according to your liking. So but let's select mouse highlighter. So let's select mouse highlighter, and you can see a bunch of them here, right? We can select anyone. Let's say we go with this yellow highlighter. You click on it and you can see the samples. Which one you want? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? There are so many samples that you can pick from. I can select this, and once you select it, you have to download. So now you can download it. It's a .cur file. It's just a normal file. So once you download it and it finished the download, you can always go there to the download, show in folder, and you can see it here, normal select. Call it normal select. If you like, you can rename it yellow cursor. Okay, yellow cursor, and you can name it yellow cursor. And then once you come over here, the next thing you need to do is to cut it off. You can cut, you can do copy if you want. Anyone can do it. But then we need to cut it to another location. Okay, so once you cut it or you copy it accordingly, you can come over to my PC here, and then you can come over to your drive, the FC, and you can come to Windows, and then you can see cursors. So you come over here and then you paste it. You do Ctrl V to paste it, and you to request you to use the administrative permission. So you just click on yes, and it will paste it directly over there. Okay, so you have it here, yellow cursor. So to activate it on Windows using the Windows
default features. So you come over to the search bar here and search for mouse setting. Once you can search for mouse, it's going to bring in the mouse settings over here, and just click on it and it will bring you to this page. You can come over here to additional mouse option. You can click on it and it will bring you here, and then you can come over to pointers directly here. So you can see a range of pointers that are existing in the within the customizable part. Now, the one that we just added is called normal select. Okay, we just added it. It doesn't exist in this place. So if you want to bring it in, you have to just use the browse button here. You click on browse and it will take you to where the cursors are, and then you can search for the one that we just added just now. You search for yellow cursor, which is the one we just added. And once you are able to locate it, you can click on OK and it will bring it up here. You can see it. So you can see it up here, the yellow cursor. So you can save it, save as, and you can give it a name, yellow, and then you can save it. Okay, so once you hit apply, it's going to take effect of that color that we have just added. So anytime you want to bring it in, you can just click on this and we bring it into, you click on yellow cursor, or if you don't want it, you can click on none and hit apply and it will go off. You want to bring it back, you click on this and then you go to yellow settings and click on apply, and it will take effect on your mouse just like that. This is the easiest way to bring in the mouse cursor pointer using the normal feature that on Windows and the one that you can use the software to do.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you do, kindly give it a thumbs up, and remember to always hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected to this channel for more of our useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.